Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
We're very happy having you with us today.
Even we are happy, ma'am.
Thank you. Hi. Okay, San Augustine, we are ready to start, so the MC can start now.
A warm welcome to everyone present here. This is Ayushi Bhattacharya +8 from St. Augustine State School, Barrackpore, who will be the MC of this program. It is my proud privilege to be the MC of such a wonderful occasion. St. Augustine State School, Barrackpore was founded by Mr. C.R. Gasper sir on the desire of Mrs. Edna Gasper ma'am on the year 1985. Since then, this institution is improving, and today it is the 13th among the thousands of schools in the city. We have not stopped developing and improving ourselves even in this tough time. We have continuously maintained our culture and traditions in the online mode. We do have celebrations like online Sports Day, online Halloween Day, and many more. Today, we have the collaboration with Canadian Bilingual School, Kuwait. This institution too focuses on to provide the best for every child and create ever better learning experience within a caring environment where everyone feels happy, safe, and secure. They also share the values with cultures with a clear moral purpose to secure the future of their students. So, without further ado, let us start our today's event. Today, we have gathered here for discussing the cultures of the two countries. We shall not only share our cultures, but also present it in an elaborate manner. Now, I am going to request the student or the representative of Canadian Bilingual School, Kuwait, to express their views. Over to you.
Very much, Ms. Tasneem. We can have our students speak about how they feel about this collaboration and do the presentation.
Hi, Ms. Jihan. Me and my friend Abdulaziz will present our presentation, which is about Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Are you able to see our screens?
Yeah, perfectly.
Thank you. Now, the students from CBS has a small presentation for you all.
Kuwait by me and my friend Salman.
Traditions and culture. Kuwait is an Islamic country, and Islam largely governs the law as well as social norms in Kuwait. Muslims are required to pray 5 times a day. Strong ties between family, neighbors, and friends are central to Kuwaiti customs and traditions. As Kuwait is an Islamic country, Friday is a holiday and everything is closed. It is a weekend on Friday and Saturday. During the holy month of Ramadan, all Muslims in Kuwait fast from sunrise to sundown, which includes no eating and drinking.
Costumes and food. Matbous is Kuwait's national dish. Matbous consists of fragrant rice cooked in a spicy meat broth and accompanied by tender, slow-cooked meat, either mutton, chicken, or fish, and it is most often accompanied by the qus, a spicy red sauce made with generous amount of tomato. Kuwaiti locals loudly dress in traditional clothing. For Kuwaiti women, traditional dress is a full-length and full-sleeved abaya covering whatever clothing they are wearing underneath. Hair is also covered using a hijab, and some women will additionally wear a black veil of niqab covering their entire face, and the men wear a dishdasha like I am wearing.
And we will be happy to sing a Kuwaiti national song to you. 1, 2, 3. هنا أصبح المجد هنا وعاد يشدو بالغنى صوتوا غنى لنا وكلنا نحتفل بكلنا يا غلانا وحبنا جعل كل أمرك هنا الكويت دولة ما تنحني لا فيها رجال تحبها وإحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your gracious speech as well as your music. We are really overwhelmed to hear you all. Also, we got to know a lot about your cultures, food, costumes through this speech. Up next, I would like to call Oishi Sengupta, who will share us the Indian culture, as well as Tiyasha Datta, who will share a wonderful presentation with us. Over to you both.
Ayam nijaha, paro veti, ganana laghu chetasam, udara charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. Although it sounds a bit complicated, this Sanskrit line is like the core of Indian culture. It roughly translates to, the small-minded say, this is mine, that is his. But the wise believe that the entire world is a big family. Hindi, Punjabi, Gujarati, Marathi, Tamil, the list of Indian languages goes on. But even among all these languages, Bengali, the state language of West Bengal, is said to be the sweetest language in the world. And it makes me immensely proud to say that I am a Bengali. Just something about how Bengalis can become friends with even a stranger within a few minutes, and how they never make to feel their guests feel comfortable is what makes them so fascinating to me. This attire which I am wearing is the most common women's wear in West Bengal, called sari. In other states of India, women wear ghagra choli, salwar kameez, and lehenga. Indian men traditionally wear sherwani or kurta with dhoti. However, as Western fashion continues to spread, now you can see Indians wearing trousers and shirts. But I don't think it matters. We always carry the bond that unites all Indians proudly in our hearts. So I don't think that we all need to wear a certain type of clothing to prove that we are Indians. You know, there's something else which is common among all the Indians. We are all huge foodies. Vada pav, chicken butter masala, pani puri, idli, dosa, roshagolla, payesh, fish fry, even saying their names bring water to my mouth. Basically, India is a foodie's paradise. Make sure to taste all of India's mouth-watering delicacies anytime you visit India. There is never a dull time in India. The sweet Christmas cakes, the warm hugs on Eid, getting drenched in colored water on Holi, the list of Indian festivals continues. It gets quite noisy when Christmas carol and the namaz from the mosque gets intertwined. We Bengalis celebrate Durga Puja with great joy and enthusiasm. It is the festival of goodness winning over evil. Goddess Durga, the symbol of women power, triumphs over the evil demon Mahishasur. The lightings, the cool, the autumn fever, the delicious food, and the happiness of all the Bengalis make Durga Puja the most important festival in West Bengal. Diwali, the festival of lights, is another notable festival in India. India has always played a major role in scientific inventions and discoveries. Did you know that checks and passports, documents which are now used worldwide, actually came to use in India at around 300 BC? The earliest form of telephone, crescograph, was invented by a Bengali, Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose. Several programming languages like Visual J and Kojo are developed in India. And of course, we all know that zero was invented in India. Yoga, a form of exercise which is now practiced throughout the world, originated in ancient India. Various board games like snakes and ladders, chess, and carom started in India. India's contribution in space is also remarkable. India is the only country to have sent an orbital craft to Mars on its first try with about 10 times lesser budget than NASA. Right now, I feel really privileged and proud to share all these incredible achievements of India with you all. There's a small three-worded phrase that precisely describes the entirety of Indian culture: unity in diversity. Our Mother India binds all her children from diverse origins, religions, caste, and creed with just one little title: Indians. Despite all our differences in religions or caste, we keep our fingers crossed for Team India's success during the Olympics or the World Cup. We all jump in joy when Virat Kohli hits a six or Neeraj Chopra secured gold in javelin throw. On the other hand, our country gets into grief together when some natural disaster strikes, stretching a helping hand to all those who are in need, keeping the national interest above everything. This is precisely what I mean by unity in diversity. May it be an Indian soldier who sacrificed himself on a battlefield, or an Indian sports team determined to secure the gold medal for India. They all know that the entire country is backing them up. Lastly, I would like to end my speech by saying, Jai Hind.
Thank you for the presentation. We know so much about your culture, and we really enjoyed it.
Thank you. That was really good. Thank you.
Looks so tasty. I would be so
Yeah.
excited to visit India.
All of us will.
Thank you so much, Oishi and Priyasha. I know there were network glitches, but yes, we can cope it up with. This not only reminded us of our culture, but also made our friends from Kuwait made aware what our India is, but also India cannot be explained in 3 to 4 minutes. It would have been great if we could visualize the things other than just listening. A simple example could be by thinking. So further, I would like to call upon my Augustinian friends to sing a song in their local.
আগুনের পরশমণি ছোঁয়া প্রাণে এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো, এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো দহন দানে। আগুনের পরশমণি ধোয়া প্রাণে আমার এই দেহখানি তুলে ধরো, তোমার ওই দেবালয়ে প্রদীপ করো। আমার এই দেহখানি তুলে ধরো, তোমার ওই দেবালয়ে প্রদীপ করো। নিষেধে আলোক শিখা জলকানি, নিষেধে আলোক শিখা জলকানি। এই আগুনে পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণে, আধারের গায়ে গায়ে পরশ তব তারারা ফোটা তারা নব নব। আধারের গায়ে গায়ে পরশ তব তারারা ফোটা তারা নব নব। নয়নের দৃষ্টি হতে বুঝবে কালো, যেখানে পড়বে সেখানে দেখবে আলো। নয়নের দৃষ্টি হতে বুঝবে কালো, যেখানে পড়বে সেথায় দেখবে আলো ব্যথা মোর উঠবে জ্বলে ঊর্ধ্বপানে ব্যথা মোর উঠবে জ্বলে ঊর্ধ্বপানে এই আগুনে পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণে এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো এ জীবন পূর্ণ করো দহন জানে আগুনে পরশমণি ছোঁয়াও প্রাণী।
Thank you so much, Prakriti. Your music literally soothed us, and we are literally feeling so refreshed after listening to your music. Ma'am, if you can give a review on the music.
That was amazing. Even we don't understand the words, we got the feeling and we really loved it. The voice is amazing and the music itself is really great. Thank you.
Thanks for your singing. Your voice is pretty amazing.
Thank you so much. Now let us now go forward with the occasion. I would like to request the principal of Canadian Bilingual School Kuwait, Madam Kihan Mohammed Hussain, to speak a few words about this program. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. And you're doing a great job emceeing this occasion. I love your way even emceeing it. Thank you very much, St. Augustine School, for that collaboration. It actually started between myself and your side when we were studying a program at Harvard School. And there we started that collaboration. We said, why not? We have our students collaborating together. It's all about a science project that will be done between the two schools. We are going to present one unit of study that our students studied during the first semester. Same will happen from the other side of St. Augustine. And before we get to the project, we thought of having our students get to know each other and start the program in a very friendly way, which I see today. Pretty amazing. Thank you very much for all the efforts put from your side, as we were truly busy with the MSA reaccreditation. And we can give you the good news. We got reaccredited, fully reaccredited, and we got very high degree in our reaccreditation. So we just wanted to share the good news with you. That all happened by last Wednesday, so less than a week now. We're still in celebration. This program is the first program that we're having as CBS reaches out and connects with schools around the world. You're the first school that we wanted to connect with and have this international collaboration program with you. We're very pleased and proud of how this event is turning out. Our students were pretty excited. Your students did pretty amazing. And thank you for the chance, and thank you for the collaboration, the time and the effort put into that event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words were so motivational and inspiring. With this, we can understand that our Wi-Fi connection is bad. Now, I would like our presenter to present the song of 5 of my friends who have recorded this.
জীবন পূর্ণ করো
was pretty amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Augustinians, for your perfect example of coordination. I would now like to request our principal ma'am, Mrs. J. Biswas, to express her words of gratitude for the collaboration.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. My name is Mrs. J. Biswas and I head the institution. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude. It's my proud privilege to express my gratitude to Principal Ma'am of Canadian Bilingual School Kuwait for collaborating with us, and also the students that I see there sitting and watching our program. I'm very sorry about this network glitch which came in sometimes. Now, the students of Kuwait, if you feel this is a girls' school because you saw so many girls, it's not a girls' school, it's a Kuwait school. So we have boys and girls, and this is a school which is established in 1985. Now in India, as my students have already spoken to you, most probably, and even Principal Ma'am said, why collaboration? We will take it from the other angle. Why not? Why not a collaboration with other countries where you get to learn the global perspective, you get to learn the global best practices. You know, students, this country was under, excuse me, this country was under British rule till 1947, and it got independence in 1947 from the British rule. After that, it has been expanding and it has been spreading the language of education. It is a country with a lot of diversity. We have different cultures, we have different food, we have different attires. You saw the children wearing sari today, which is one of the very common attire in India, but they don't wear saris to school. They wear their uniform. But today, as this program is a collaborative program, so they thought they will showcase themselves with a national attire. Now, this country has always been a land of diversity, and we have always promoted that children should appreciate each other's culture. And now today, when we see there is a national education policy of 2020, if we go through the Indian national education policy, we have a parliamentary form of government, and the parliament which has been passed, the national education policy, today it talks about that we will encourage the establishing of foreign universities in India. So if you look from 1947 to today, you will find that there has always been a lookout for global perspective. If foreign universities are established in India, then what will happen? We will come to know the best practices and our education system will improve, our universities will develop. So that is what is the National Education Policy of 2020. And if you look at the school vision, I do not know, the school vision says, whether the children have spoken about it, but it says, with the winds of change, we aspire to create a learning environment, inculcate values, and promote all-round excellence to build global citizens. So the vision of the school also talks about global citizens. So if we do not explore and if we do not expose our children to this kind of collaborative functions, and I saw ma'am how she appreciated what the children did, and I'm sure her appreciation from her own school today was very, very important to my children. So keeping that in mind, thank you so much. Let us collaborate. Let us learn from each other. Let us explore each other's culture. Let us explore each other's diversity. And I will be very happy if you develop friendship. Other things, the collaboration is always there. The exhibition is always there. But I will be very happy if children from your side and children from my side, they develop a friendship. It is very, very important today that you become global citizens. So thank you once again for logging in and being a part of this program. And I am sure that this will go a long way. Again, thank you, Principal Ma'am, for being there and appreciating my students. Thank you so much.
Thank you again from our side. Ms. Jama, is it how I pronounce the name?
You are correct, ma'am.
Jama, okay. And I'd like to thank Ms. Sharmila and Ms. Jeanette, who connected us to your school, and all the efforts behind that activity are appreciated from our students, from your students, and that's the core of what we are having students in schools for. It's all about collaboration, learning new skills, developing the character skills, and becoming global citizens. Our students and yours may go out of country to study somewhere, and preparing them now is the most important for the world's best. Thank you again, and back to your very sweet MC. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words were so motivational to us. With this, we nearly come to the end of our today's program. Thanks a lot to each and everyone present here to patiently hear us. This has been a great experience for all of us. Connecting internationally and sharing thoughts is really something great, and a person gets to know a lot of things to this. Thank you once again. Namaste. With this, we can log out.
Thank you, and namaste.
مع السلامة.
Wassalam.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
See you again very soon.
Inshallah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Sneem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.